Hello, my name is Clark Haskins, and I'm with the Sage North America Center of Excellence. This is part of a series of videos on how to implement preventive maintenance in Sage X3. This video will cover job tickets. In preventive maintenance, a job ticket is similar to a work order in manufacturing. The job ticket identifies what maintenance task that is to be performed, the planned operation tasks required to complete the maintenance tasks, and the planned components to complete the maintenance task. Let's first start with the job ticket entry transaction. We utilize the job ticket entry transaction to determine if multiple products will be allowed on a job ticket, our allocation method, our print documents option, whether documents are print manually or automatically at creation. We define our input entry parameters. We're able to define our analytical dimensions for the job ticket transaction. As well, we define which job ticket documents will print. Let's navigate to the job ticket function. We select our entry transaction. Now, as we landed here, you'll note that the job ticket's very similar to a work order. As we navigate over to the reason code, the purpose of this field is to allow a user to select a reason code for the job ticket. This can be used for reporting purposes to report on such things as number of job tickets by reason or labor time spent by reason. This provides the customer with great flexibility in terms of A, their reporting, B, their grouping. The reason code is configurable by a local menu number 21690. And that gives them the capability to add reason codes, remove reason codes, so that this is their solution and it fits with their requirements. When a job ticket's created, it can be created in either a firm or a plan status. And just like a work order, a job ticket in plan status will not be able to allocate the components, and it will not be able to print the job ticket documents. The field you see highlighted here, job request description, is an optional user-defined field that can be used to add a brief description of what the requirements are for this job ticket. Think of a scenario where an operator identifies an issue with equipment that requires maintenance attention, like you see here, pump making noise and leaking. The user could enter this request for a maintenance task. Now, imagine the operator only has access to enter a job ticket in plan status. This field allows for a quick entry to identify the reason for the job ticket. If more details required, text fields are available in the header text portion and at the line portion, line text. Having this information available, combined with things like priority, end date, start date, allows the planner, the maintenance planner, to schedule this job ticket based on the information provided. At least gives them a shell of information. This information can be brought into a landing page sorted by all job ticket statuses planned. Show me my product, show me my equipment as defined here, show me my job request description, and my priority to help to provide a list of maintenance tasks that need to be scheduled. So these fields just add additional functionality to the job ticket itself. Now, when we look at the header portion of the job ticket, you'll note a release quantities entered. In most cases, this is going to be 1, but there will be exceptions, of course. The purpose of the release quantity is not to add inventory. Remember, our product, our maintenance task product, is a non-stock managed product. The purpose is for cost calculation. So we've got our maintenance tasks populated here. We have our components listed, and we've got our tasks listed. One area that's different for a job ticket than for a work order is the requirement to make changes to that job ticket. For example, our components may not always be known until we get into the job ticket itself. So of course, there's the capability of adding unexpected material. Now this functionality of course exists on a work order, but it will be more prevalent and more important that it exists on the job ticket, and it's important to identify that, as well as the ability to add additional operations that were not expected for the same reason. Sometimes you may need to bring in a different resource after initial inspection of the specific maintenance task, or maybe this was a case where one individual did the inspection and identified that a task was required, and we would identify that individual to perform that task to correct the issue that caused the piece of equipment to fail the inspection. So again, tremendous amount of flexibility. I also want to point out that you've got the attachments, standard X3 functionality, but can be used differently in job tickets. It can be used to add work instructions. It can be used to add photos to show, to provide more information into what the job ticket's about. Inspection documents can be added either to be completed or once the inspection's over. So again, providing more flexibility in how the job ticket function can be used. So we'll make sure our allocation's complete, and let's just take a look at our reports. So we've got our PM job ticket here. Basically, you'll note that it's 2 pages. It's showing task 10 on equipment, the resource assigned to that, and the task time. Task 20, equipment, resource, and the task time in this case is unknown, to be added at the time of entry. And then a maintenance material issue slip. In this case, for maintenance task Preventive 2, we have 2 components. Our first component is lot managed. There's a lot number to pick. It's stored identifying the location to pick it from. The quantity, we're getting 5 gallons. And the allocation, the requirement date, it needs to be picked for today. Second component is a serialized product. It's in the same location. It's required same date, and for a quantity of 1. So in addition to the job ticket function, there's an inquiry available, job ticket inquiry. This is similar to a list of work orders and basically provides a list of work orders that meet the parameters, filters entered above. So a quick snapshot of all the work orders. In summary, the key points for implementing maintenance job tickets and preventive maintenance are: set the job ticket entry transaction or transactions as required, review and configure the reason code field to meet customer's need using local menu 21690, a user-defined fields available job request description to enter a brief description for the job ticket. Unexpected materials can be added as needed. Unexpected operations can be added as needed, as well make use of attachments to the job ticket, things like photos, documentation, etc. Thank you for watching this video on implementing preventive maintenance in Sage X3. Look for additional videos on the series.